this is gonna be a little bit of a long play because I got a lot to show you. But yeah, I've been working all night, and yeah, that's my loot treasure. So I found my first trial chamber directly underneath my end portal, which I've got the Ender pearls to make the Eyes of Ender to finish the portal, but I'm gonna wait till I get my armor up and get a game plan to kill that dragon before I go. I was gonna wait till I got netherite, but it's gonna take forever. But anyway, so show you first thing. Yeah, I got a giraffe. Look at that. Yeah, had to fly all the way to the safari area and fly him all the way out here. Two turtles. Big turtles, too. And then I built these two houses right here. Need to eat. Sorry, it's probably really loud. Come on, eat. Alright, sorry about that. But yeah, I built those two houses. I think they turned out pretty good, dude. Yeah, it's starting to come together. And I finished that. I was going to make this like a big, large mansion, but it's so big that I ended up just making it an apartment complex. I'm not going to go in every room, but every room's got a bed, and it's got another hallway right here. Yep. So, yeah, I just made it an apartment complex. I'll go back through and do the interior, finish the interiors later. So I got 3 up here, so like, VIP, and then master suite. And that's before I've done anything. Like you'll see in these little houses I'm about to show you, I finished the interiors on them. Yeah. Looks good, right? Got a little sink, stove, got a bed. Look, you can turn these out too. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Yeah, furniture mods are a have to. And then I got a little back deck you can fish off of. Yeah, it's cool, right? And of course, the music wants to play when I'm recording. And here's the second one. Yeah. Pretty cool, right? That's a tool rack. Look, I got a fishing pole up there. You can take it out too. Little rocking chair. Check it out. Oh, so you can sit. Yeah, I thought these two little houses turned out good, dude. Next to that big house there. But that's that. I got a couple more animals up here for the caged area. Like I said, eventually, as I fill this up with different little trading booths, I'll eventually fill this up. Look, I got a gorilla with different animals. Got a black bear. That's why there's big pads right here, so I can put all the different animals I catch out here. Moose, and I hate him the most. Look, he did that. Yeah, look at how much destruction that thing does. Look at all the bark on the bottom of the trees. Look, you notice it's all gone, even across there. Look, all the way up there, all the way up there. Yeah, that little thing did all that. Destructive little punk. Anyway, so I was like, for the throne, I had a lion, but they're so mean, dude. He killed me. And I think I ended up killing my original lion I had at main base up that way in the barn. Don't remember what happened to him. But anyway, so I come up with a genius idea. Because you can't really just have the lions because they're so aggressive, dude. The males for sure. So look at them. Look at them. Look, they're ready to kill me. I put them on each side of the throne. And this is in survival. So, yeah, I got it where if I die, I don't lose my inventory. But so I just respawn to a bed. But still, though, it took forever. And as you can tell, like, they definitely want to kill me. So, yeah. But what I was thinking, see, I'm on the throne. What I was thinking is like, you got who's gonna run up on the king while I got two aggressive male lions on each side of me. Of course, I got my good boy. I used to have like 5 of them, but they got killed protecting me, so he's the last one. I'll have to go restock them. But yeah, those 2 lions right there, I thought that was cool. I wish I could figure out how to make them calm down, but I kind of like them that they're aggressive. So, yeah, and I got tired of trying to figure out how close to be and not. So I built this right on each side of the throne. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm still going to do a video, where we're going to execute these 2 guys. Anyway, continue on. I'll take you into the detention area after I show you what I gotta show you up here. Alright, we're in the castle. Going to I put the table and chairs in here for the royal dining room. Going to my room. I still ain't figured out what to do with this area. But the king's room. Yeah, I got a white tiger laying in here. Yeah. Thought that looked good. Yeah, my cuckoo clock works. Yeah, look. Sorry. Maybe I did. It really does work though, and it pops out and goes cuckoo. Perfect timing. But yeah, I got my stuff from the raid I haven't done yet. I got the trial key. Figure like a little treasure trove of stuff start hanging on the walls in here in my bedroom. Yeah, I wanted to show you my cuckoo clock. I had to make that with a regular Minecraft clock and then craft some other stuff to make that grandfather clock. Thought it turned out pretty good. Yeah, we're inside the castle. I ain't figured out nothing to do with this room yet either. As you see the top floor, it's my royal library. Right? Oh yeah, I got an owl in here. He stays perched right there too. He was facing the other way. Of course, when it's video time, he wants to turn around. Yeah, I got an owl living in here. And since I found that trial chamber, I got those little pottery shards. Not really sure what to do with them yet. Got my treasure maps, my original pickaxe, special swords, jukebox. So I guess you can take this record here. You can isn't that cool? And each one of them plays something different. So yeah, I thought that's cool. Been collecting those. And I don't know if you've seen it or not, but yeah, I'm not very good, but working piano in my Minecraft library. Gang gang. And of course I got my crafting or my what's this enchanting area. Got all my enchanted books. These are like, I keep my special books in here, right? Because I have the Naturalist 3.0 add-on. That's how I got all these animals. And that's my furniture add-on. And I have a tree captator mod on too. But anyway, so I keep the certain maps in here. All these books for my future grand library. Because this is the royal library in my castle. I'm going to build like a grand, humongous freaking library one day. So, you know, stack resources for 3 months, build for 5 months to finally get it. And that's how this is going. But yeah, inside the castle. I thought that turned out pretty good, right? Alright. So now to take you to the detention area. Yeah, I'll let him go. And he walks around here and does nothing. Told you it's going to be a long play. $14 in already. Yeah, this is the detention area. These guys have been real bad. That's why they're outside. Actually, they're probably, when I get done with them, they're probably going to get executed. Alright. So we got, I'll take you to G-Pod. I've done a video on this before, but might as well do the, yeah, hey bud. They're all sleeping. Yeah, every cell has a villager in it. This G-Pod. Alright. SIG. See that cell right there? See that it's got another door. Check this out. So this is SIG right here. SIG 1. It reminds me when I was in SIG. It looks kind of like it. Every time I see somebody make a jail on Minecraft, dude, it looks like crap. It don't look nothing like a real jail. This one kind of reminds me of a real, like, at least the jail where I'm from. Alright, let's see if we can get in here. Yeah, you're right. That's why he is behind. I don't know. He just spontaneously combusted in there and turned into a zombie. I don't know how that works, but that's how that happened. But anyway, that's why he's by himself. Supermax. In Supermax. Alright, so we're going to go to the main pods up here. Alright. This is Alpha. This is the big pod. Remember, every cell has a villager. It took me forever to get this like this. To get all these guys in here, breed them, and get them all. Dude, this has been a big project. Yeah, this is the 2-level pod right here. Lower and upper. Here's the upper. Guess we got one out. I wonder. Hey, buddy, there's an open cell up here somewhere. No, there is. Right. Hey, you belong in here. Come here. Come here. Right. Come here. This way. That way. I mean, it's time to lock down, bro. Count time. No. Hey. Come on, bro. If he'll move, I'll stuff him in that cell. I guess we need a pod rock, right? Somebody to clean up. Yeah, I was hoping I could shove him in there, though. But anyway, yeah, all these cells got villages in them, too. Except that one you seen that was open. I guess I'll show you what it looks like, what they all look like on the inside. Since he's not going in there. Yeah, this is it. Yep. This is like medium security. So now we'll go to Bravo pod. This is Alpha pod. We'll go to Bravo. So we're at Bravo. This Bravo pod, I ain't got it labeled yet. This would be like a open bay. What's up, gas? Probably need to fix that eventually. So there's 3 pods up here, 3 open bays. This one's beyond 4. I'll start letting some of these guys out as they get too many. And then we got the... Yeah, I don't know how that happened either. Like I said, they just spontaneously combusted into zombies. And so I'm like, alright, maybe I can use them when I start doing my villager trading. So I didn't kill them, I just kept them in there. And I'll go to Delta. Delta's the main pod. This is Delta. Back up. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't even finished it. Yeah. I forgot that cell's right there. Anyway, so all these bottom ones all got guys in them. I don't know why they don't get their own bed, dude. I have bed all up here. Look at this. Look at this. Right? All these open beds, dude. I don't know why they're not sleeping in them. Right? There's 4 levels here. This is level 2. Level 1 is down there, right? All the ones covered up. Them down. Level 1. This is level 2 we're on. This is level 3. Right? You see all these beds, dude? Look at this. This is just level 3. Now, 4. Right? This is level 4. And then I got it set up to do 5 and maybe 6. Probably not. Probably just one more. Maybe 5 tiers. But yeah, they don't even use those beds. They just... I don't really care, I guess. Whatever, dude. As long as they keep breeding and making more of them. I'm eventually... I had the ceiling open in here where I could just drop my happy gas down inside here and put 2 of them in a boat and then pick them up. So that's probably what I'm going to do again. Probably make a big hole right here. That way I can just come down here, boop, pick them up, take them out. I thought about doing what I did on the lower level and just coming in here and like blowing this out and then building a railway out of here and just loading them up in rails and shooting them out. That's how I got a lot of them in here. Yeah, this is... So at least you get to see my little villager operation I got going on. And then... Hey, let me out of here. Let me out of here. No more locked doors. But yeah, that pretty much sums up what I got going. I hope y'all liked it. Oh, no, we're going outside. Yeah. It's like a guard watchtower. I don't think I've ever took y'all up here. Because there's... I don't really have a. This is one of the first things I built here at this castle. The other tower I built first, and then I don't remember the order in which I built it, but I know this tower right here is old. In my world, and my world's not old, but as much stuff as I built in the time that I've had it, this seems old to me. Yeah, I need to do something with that. I've been playing with ideas, but I haven't figured something out yet. Yeah, it's like just a watchtower. This view changes all the time. The more stuff I build. And it's funny, this is the view that's happening is I'm down there building stuff. Up. There's main base over there. That's the original jail, that one. So I'll take y'all over there, show you that. It's kind of ran down because since I've been building the castle and staying in this area, I've kind of neglected to go over there to main base. And I don't know if y'all been following me, but I got original base too. The castle, original base, and main base. They're all close to each other. It just worked out great that way. I'm glad I didn't take off like 1,000 blocks in different direction. Yeah, I love my lions. Need to name them. And the throne room. Pretty good. Oh yeah. For the new people who haven't seen it, this is off the right. That's the jail and castle entrance side. This is the other side. It's my aquarium room off the side of the main or side of the throne room. My cod, starfish, my cave fish. Right. It's my big tank. Got my octopus. Got my big centerpiece with my sky pond. My piranha tank with the trap door. You can't really see it. My anglerfish. My octopus. And then I'll take you upstairs to show you the sky pond. Look, you see the fish swimming. See them? I love this part. I worked really hard at this. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, dude. Love this area. Oh, yeah. Here's my trapdoor. Check it out. Bam. Yep. My prawn tank. That's freaking cool, ain't it? Yep. Yeah, this is what happens when you stay on the same world and just continue building and never play another world. You start making progress. Look at my manicured lawn. I love how that turned out too. Just green concrete stripe. Yeah. And my statue. Love that statue. Dude, I literally watched a tutorial how to build that and then it took me forever to get the resources. And then I had the resources in a storage for like a couple weeks until I got the motivation to do it. And then I just took like 4 hours and bammed it out. Oh, yeah. So I need to eat something. So, oh yeah, I have a shop sloth. So, this is the forge super smelter. There it is. Look. Your Minecraft world might be cool, but does it have a shop sloth? Look, since I had him in here, I had to cover up my lava source so I wouldn't hurt him. Because I wasn't sure if he could climb or not. I had a gecko in here, and he freaking... my water source. There's my lava trash pit. I thought that turned out really good. So I don't like empty rooms. I don't like aesthetic builds only. I like it to work. I want it to. So I built the forge, and then I made the dripstone lava fuel source, right? And that wasn't enough, so I made backup. And then, like, this is where everything's made. Of course, my super smelter, my clock, and here's where where I get to work. It's my main workstation here. Right? And then there's my cobblestone generator right here. Right? So just water on that side, lava on that side, meets in the middle. Boom. Right. And you collect it. And I keep my extra pickaxes in here. I keep, sometimes when I don't use the cobblestone, I keep it over there. My concrete printer room. My concrete printer. Yeah. Yeah. So it just pops it out, and I'm just coming back through here. And boom, white concrete. Yeah, I loved how this room turned out, though. Yep. If y'all are still with me, thanks. Thanks for watching. But I'm been working really hard to get all this like this. And we got storage. Alright, my storage room, which I have not used yet. I've used like these 2 boxes, but as you can see, they're empty. But if I ever need storage, I got it. And then this is level 2. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this area yet. But As you can see, I got this monstrosity. I was playing, so I keep my redstone stuff down here. So I'll show you what I was doing. I was learning how to do a circuit, right? So what you gotta do this right here. So boom, look at it. Now it'll work. That's how that beam got messed up. Yeah, when I leave, it just turns itself off for some reason. Yeah, I can't keep it going forever. But it's cool while it's here, so it's just for decoration. Here's where I make my mud. So I'll stack the dirt here, and then I'll get my bottles there, and I'll fill the bottles up and pow, and then I'll harvest mud. This is my mud making room. I got this. So you see, I got a lot of room. I haven't done much. On the other side of this wall is underneath the walkway that connects the jail and the castle, and that big crevice right in between. So this is I'm thought about making an underwater viewing area kind of in the future, but ain't got there yet. Let me return this. So yeah, this is at the bottom of this forge. Shop sloth. And here's my food area. That's where I'll be cooking. Yeah. The stables. Right. Horses. Skeleton horses. And then this is the barn y'all have seen. Got the cows out there. This is where I stack all the hay. Saving for a rainy day. And then we got the armory and the gas flight deck. Here's the gas flight decks where I'll take off on the gas. And then the armory's right here. It's got a second floor. Eventually, when I get farther in the game, get a bunch of diamond armor, and I have armor trims already, and I'm gonna make this nice. And I'll probably keep those custom armor, and I don't know. But yeah, this is the armory. My giraffe. Dude, I flew a mission just to get that giraffe. Alright, so original base is over there. We can still get to it. I built my own custom swamp. Said the swamp was too far away, so I brought the swamp to me. This is my greenhouse. It's not finished. As you can see, the glass isn't done. It's big. Yeah. Yeah. It's the greenhouse. Makes harvesting crops really easy. Sugar cane. I've been mixing my potatoes and my wheat and my carrots all together. It's making it easy to harvest. Yeah, those turned out really good. I don't ever use the cocoa yet. Like I said, you never know. I built it, I made this just high enough till I couldn't reach it, so all I can do is right. That kind of didn't work. But you get the point, right? And that easy to harvest those. I haven't figured out how to duplicate none of this right here. This is why it's still the way it is. But as you can see, I got thought of all this stuff. My cactus, nether wart. I haven't figured out how to duplicate that either. Don't even know what this is, but I got some. This is my, what is that? Beetroot, yep. Beetroot, more potatoes and carrots for the villagers. Water source. So spawn houses, that's it. You can see it back there. That's the spawns that way, and I built a spawn house over there. Might as well take a peek at it since we're already 40 minutes in. It probably won't even let me post this video for some reason. When it gets this long, they don't like it to post. Yep. This is about right in here's where I spawned at. So I built this area. So in the future, if somebody comes to my world, this is where they'll start off. And they'll be able to come in here. Oh, I better show you my house. Well, not my house, but spawn house. Yeah, turned out pretty good, right? Thought so. You know me, I gotta do the interior. Yeah. So I got a little something for whoever comes. They can start off. Got a little something. And then right here is the first hole. This is where I read my first night ever in this world. I was here. This is my original freaking crafting table. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave it just like that. I know where it's at. And then take it to original base. Thought that greenhouse turned out pretty good. As you can tell, this is like the farming district. So there's my ship. Dude, that ship naturally spawned there at all the jungle wood and the oak. I built it up. But yeah, it just spawned above water like that. Isn't that cool? And then I built the rest of it. Yeah, this is main base or home. This is the original base. Man, it's all changed so much just in the little time that I've played. What, like 3 months? People are like 5 years. Dude, this is 3 months. Can you imagine what it's gonna look like in 5 years? We're in the crow's nest. You can see the castle over there. My sheep. This is my sheep barn. Sorry if that music's really loud. Yeah, original base ain't just too crazy. Little tree houses. I always mean to show everybody everything, but there's so much, and it'd be like a 2-hour video if I really just showed you everything. So this is like this is where I was sleeping when I first started the game. Dude, I still have stuff in here. Look at this. Yeah, I need to come back and get that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and get that, because I don't come here no more. And knowing me, I'll forget it. Just exactly like I got this room down here, right? I'll forget stuff. Look at that. Yeah. And then back here too. Just never know, dude. Look at that. All them bows. Forgot all about this stuff. Yeah, I hide stuff from myself. Yeah, I built all the oak on this ship. So the lighter color, the pink, was original. My sheep barn. Look, it's gonna start lagging a little bit. My sheep and fowl. My ducks. My chicken. This is where I get all my different. This is where I get all my different color wool. When I get dye, I come over here, and these are my main sheep. So there's so many, dude, that I literally have to. I built this thing to stand on to feed them, because there'll be so many right here. My black sheep. And they take so long for the wool to regrow. You have to be close to it for it to. You just gotta stand here. I'm not doing that. So I strip them of their wool, then I kill them, or I breed them. They got a bunch of little ones, and when they got more little ones than big ones, I start killing the big ones that ain't got the wool. They have blue ones out there. Look. I need to redo this barn, but I thought it looked good. Look, it looks good, and it was big. It's big too, right? Look how long. Look how big that is. See, it looks good, and it's big, but it's not big enough. And then take you to main base. I'm gonna widen this up right here and deepen it. See how deep it is right here and wide? It's like a choke point back there. Got 2 more houses over here. Yeah. And there's main base up there. So I was dragging them villagers in up the river, and I pull them in a boat up through here, stick them in there. Told you this jail's janky, bro. It's pretty much abandoned. This is in case I want to do redstone with them. Alright, here. Now we're into the inside. Yeah, here we go. These guys are just like, oh my god, where you been? Haven't seen you in forever. We have some food, bro. Yeah, I was gonna make a villager trading, but I don't know. See, I have another floor up there. I was gonna bring them all up there and do it. Look at them. They got beds up there just being wasted away. That's what I'm saying. I don't come over here no more. Yep. Can't even get up there. Look, I tore the stairs out. Who knows what's in that box? But anyway, take you to main base. We're almost an hour in, guys. If you're still here, I love you for watching. See the castle and stuff's over there. I didn't go too far. This is my, like, one of the first mine. This is the mine I use for my main base. People are like, oh, you build all it? Yeah, bro, but you didn't see all of it. Before I made a cobblestone generator. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to keep going. But it keeps going. Yeah, I built a cobblestone generator because I got tired of doing this. Making big holes. And having no purpose for it. So, yeah, it's just going to stay like that. This is my original house. Well, this is my first. This is my house on main base. How about that? I need to put some couches in here. Dude, I still like how I did the double stairs right there. My bed, my peacock. It's my original storage area. See, you got bullcrap. Yep. And then you can go upstairs to the top floor. And I got like a little private garden in here. And original, this is my cook fire area. Probably still got some food in here. Yeah. Here's where I keep my here's my leopard gecko tank. They love to swim, dude. Come on, guys. They are so happy in this enclosure I built for them. And then we go down here. So this is well, you can see where the food's at. For the second greenhouse. My nether portal that just spontaneously combusted here by itself. This is my sunset viewing room. Yeah, that's where my original nether portal was. The first one I ever built. I landed right into a pit of magma cubes. This is where I was using to make my mud. I was going to build a mosque right here. Yeah, I'm Muslim. Oh, shit. You're already an hour in now. You said I waited until the end and tell them I'm Muslim. Yeah, they gonna find Muslim. They gonna get off the video. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna build a mosque one day. This is main base. My barn. Got my deer. Got my water source. I had the elephant in there. Turkeys. My black bears. My cows. My brown bears. Moose. Got 2 badgers over there. I had the tiger in here, and I had the lion in here, the original lion, and he killed me. I got a strider and some black sheep. This is my sheep wool station. I got a horse in here, and this is my eagle area. This is where the eagles live. So got their own little tree in here. I had 2 owls in there too. I don't know where they went. Well, I guess I'll take you out the back way. Yeah, I gotta take you out the front way, because I want you to see it from the front. That's what you did. Stupid. Oh yeah. This is where I breed all my mushrooms. And a bunch of nether wart, apparently. I was wondering where that went. Well, now I know. See, I do so much, I forget where stuff is. Alright, close this. Close! My ant hill enclosure. Love it. There's my workshop. There's 3 levels in this workshop. This is the bottom level. Right. A little bed. That's the butterfly room. I have a deep shaft mine that leads into a cave right there. I'll take you to the second floor. That leads to the back garden. I'll take you in there and show you that here in a second. This is where my enchanting stuff was. I pretty much ain't doing nothing with this hole since I'm building the castle. My first aquarium I built, jellyfish. It's pretty though, ain't it? Big. What? Yep, that's my workshop. Everything you've seen in this video I've built in 3 months. It's crazy. My first water fountain. This is the back garden area. Got like a kelp pond. Little bridge. I built like my own little river here. There used to be more fish. Anyway. Let's sleep real quick. Yeah, but that's the workshop. Bruh. Move, dude. He's just watching over me. So yeah, this is the back garden to the workshop. And I've got a little before I take you to see the deer. Yeah, a survival mushroom house. Cause why not? With a bed in there? Isn't that cool? Yeah. Yeah, isn't that awesome? I seen somebody do that online. I was like, I gotta do that. Alright, now to the deer. See the barn? Bro, how's that happening? Hey, y'all ain't supposed to be out here. How are they literally out here? They just spawned through the fence. Oh no. Did he just get through like that? Oh, okay. Luckily, I have. Yeah, that is not gonna work, dude. I did not. Of course, the little ones can jump through. At least the small one come back in. That's crazy. But yeah, I got a deer breeding area. Cause I'm from Tennessee. We like deer. Yeah. So, yep. Here's all my deer. I don't know how that one got out. Crazy. And then since we're already over here, might as well take you to see my cabin. So since I had all these resources, I wanted to like get that original feeling of just being in the woods, building something out of just what you can find around you. Of course, I had to come back later and bring the glass for the windows, but this cabin I built pretty much made it from. That's the only lush cave I've found in this whole game. That's like really like super lush. And it was close. Alright. So it's this way. Better eat. So I got that watchtower up there. Yeah, I'm not going into that story again. But I built that watchtower to kind of like guide me to where I was, like a landmark. And I love this area over here. Dude, this area is so nice. And like, it's so nice that I'm not going to freaking like build a bunch of stuff over here. I'm just going to leave it wild like it is. And there's the cabin. Of course, I come out a weird way. It looks like crap from coming at it from this direction. I should have probably swam at it from that direction so you could see what it really looks like. But yeah, I love this area. Love it. If I'd have found this earlier, this is where I would have been at. This is where my house would have. So, yeah, no, I showed you the cabin and then I went away from it because I want you to see it from the front. There you go. Look at that. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Yeah. This is my getaway. It's not done. Oh, I got a boat. I forgot I had a boat. But yeah, this is my cabin. I built with pretty much nothing. Just the stuff around. And it crazy how simplicity looks great. So you don't have to do a bunch of extravagant stuff to make it look good. Alright, enough of the outside. I'm take you in the inside. Now, I haven't really done nothing, so don't judge me. you've seen all my other stuff. That's the entrance. Alright, looks pretty good. Just a big room. Usually I do multiple rooms, but it's a cabin, so. And I thought about branching it off side to side, but see, I was like, yeah, there I go, trying not to do too much. Like, no, we'll leave it like it is. It's plenty big. But alright, guys, hey girls, thank you for watching. Special shout out to Jed and Davina if y'all are here. My big fans. And that'll about do it for this. Probably not going to be able to upload this, but I'm going to try anyway. Thank y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe. And more to come.